I see on that nigga at the moment. High chest splash got me moving in slow motion.
Yeah, so I'm back. After almost 8 months without touching a microphone, your 32nd most favorite YouTuber has finally returned to the platform. And I know anybody who cares probably has a few questions. So for the 3 viewers that still tune into my shit, this one's for y'all. So to get it out of the way, let's get to the question that literally everybody has been asking. Where is Damedame, creator of countless classics like The Wild World of Street Beefs, The Sins of Skippy, that one where I gargle Ken Carson's cock? Where is this modern day philosopher gone, and what has he been up to? And the answer's kind of simple.
Suffering.
I mean, let's just face the facts, guys. Life has been a living hell for these past few months. I've been crying myself to sleep every night, thinking about the way things have gone and how they could have went so much differently if I had just respected my elders. You know, I've had a lot of time to sit and reflect on my actions, so I think it's time to own up to my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So real quick, I'm gonna have to throw out an apology. If you're watching this, you know who? You were right, and I apologize. There's nothing I can really do from this point forward that'll mend our broken relationship, and to be honest, it was my fault. Even if you don't see this, I just want you and the world to know that I made a huge mistake, and it cost me. I mean, I don't really know what I was thinking, man, so I'm gonna just say it. I should have never called Street Beef's trailer trash brawls. It wasn't funny, and it was extremely disrespectful to the many talented fighters that show up to that ring. That's right, y'all. My 8-month break was fueled by the guilt and regret I had for disrespecting the Street Beefs community. Nothing else. Literally nothing else. Well, I guess I did get kicked out of my uncle's house and it forced me to move across the country, but all jokes aside, getting kicked out of your uncle's house fucking rocks. I finally quit my job at that bullshit ass hot dog restaurant, moved across the country, and got myself an even better job. But last but not least, I got myself my own fucking plane. Well, technically I'm sharing it with my girl and her sister, but just let me have this one, all right? Just let me have it. So yeah, these past few months have been an emotional roller coaster, to say the least. At the beginning of my absence, I was couch hopping, living with my manager, and still working at that hot dog restaurant with not a dollar to my name. But you know, with the help of my friends and my girlfriend, I finally bossed up and saved up enough money to get my own place across the country. And with all the real life bullshit handled, I felt it was finally time to come back to Damedame and bring this shit to a whole new level. Nothing's gonna change personality wise. I'm still gonna be the same old Dame, giving my shitty ass opinion on things that aren't even gonna matter in 50 years. But style wise, we're geeks now. I'm trying to get better at editing. I'm heavily inspired by the new shit all these music video producers are doing and shit like that. So expect a lot of deep frying, distortion, and camera glitches and shit like that. I just think they're pretty funny and an easy way to keep the 12-year-olds engaged so my view duration goes up. Anyone who gives a fuck about the spy PNG, he's not going anywhere. But instead of using him to fill in dead air, you'll just see my ugly ass face for the time being. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things happened while I was gone, man. I got a shout out from Wing C. One of the branches of Street Beefs watched my video and told me I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. Tekken 8 is doing terrible, like I heard nobody plays that game. The fucking market crash, like what the fuck? But most importantly to me is that your boy hit 600 subscribers. Remember guys, money can't buy you happiness. Only your very real social media numbers going up can do that. On a real note though, this means a lot to me. Even though it's a pretty small in comparison to others, it shows me that there's people out there that fuck with what I'm putting out. And I honestly couldn't be happier with that alone. As lame as it sounds, this is what I've wanted to do since I was 10, and that's why I'm back. I've had a lot of setbacks and heard a lot of naysayers, family members included. But no uncle of mine is gonna tell me that I shouldn't give this my all, especially if I'm making money on the side too. I'd rather work at a hot dog restaurant my whole life, chasing this shit till my fingers fall off, than ever chase something else and have this terrible what if gnawing at the back of my head. And with all the festivities and announcements out of the way, it's finally time to start a new era of Dame. I'm gonna play around with the upload schedule and see what's up. I'm gonna try to shoot for weekly, but my manager over there said that it'll lead to burnout, and he knows a few things about burning shit. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy what I'm putting out. I've got a few videos on the way, so yeah, stay tuned. And if you're new, hit the subscribe, go check out some of my other videos. But yeah, guys, I'll see ya. Peace.
And remember, if it's not Dame, it's lame.
I just got your bitch wiped down. I just spent your check up on that loud. Throwing them blue hundreds at that crown. Yo, I just got your bitch wiped down.